Caitlin Clark trolled Lynx by motioning to call timeout after Fever's hot start. As Caitlin Clark has been sidelined for much of the 2025 WNBA season due to injury, she has embraced the role of Coach Clark. From coaching up her teammates serving as a captain at the All-Star game to yelling at referees, Clark has maintained her passion for the game on the sidelines this season. During the Fever's game against the Lynx on Tuesday, Clark's coaching extended to the Lynx when she gestured for Minnesota to call a timeout after Indiana got off to a hot start by taking a 10-0 lead over the number 1 seeded Lynx. Clark is far from one to shy away from trolling, and she perfectly poked fun at the Lynx as the Fever rolled to a double-digit lead. Lynx coach Cheryl Reeve did indeed call for a timeout at that moment, but it failed to slow down the Fever's momentum. By halftime, Indiana compiled a 49-36 lead over Minnesota. Though Clark is out for the remainder of the season and will be sidelined during the Fever's upcoming playoff run, expect her to stay animated and fired up on the sideline through every Fever game. Fever fans saddened after seeing Caitlin Clark before regular season finale. Late last week, the Indiana Fever announced Caitlin Clark wouldn't be returning this season, despite hope she might be able to come back for a potential playoff run. There's a hunger and drive that comes with not having played and not wanting to do that again, Fever head coach Stephanie White said after Clark was ruled out for the year. So what does that look like from a training perspective? What does that look like from a mentality perspective? From a preparation perspective is just as much impactful as what you learn about the game and your teammates. Caitlin Clark sends message to Fever fans. Clark initially broke the news in a message on Instagram, revealing she hoped to be able to make a return. I had hoped to share a better update, but I will not be returning to play this season. I spent hours in the gym every day with the singular goal of getting back out there. Disappointed isn't a big enough word to describe how I am feeling, Clark said in the post. I want to thank everyone who had my back through all the uncertainty. This has been incredibly frustrating, but even in the bad there is good. The way the fans continued to show up for me, and for the Fever, brought me so much joy and important perspective. I am so proud of how this team has only gotten stronger through adversity this year. Now it's time to close out the season and claim our spot in the playoffs. Fans saddened by seeing Clark on court. Before the Fever took the court for their final regular season game, Clark was spotted on the court taking shots in full warm-ups. It was difficult for fans to see Clark on the floor before the game, knowing there is no chance she's coming back this season. And now I am more depressed, one fan said before another added, "She looks so perfect out there," with a broken heart emoji. I can't believe it's 8 months until Caitlin Clark basketball, offered a third with a sad face emoji. Indiana will likely enter the playoffs as the number 7 seed.